Alright, hey guys, so you didn't think I was going to pass this up, did you? Yeah, this is the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, and it has just been released today. I've just got my hands on it. It came from Amazon, eventually. And yeah, I've not opened this up yet. I've not had a look inside it. Literally, the only thing I've done is take off the sticky labels that was around it. And I'm actually going to show you these because I'm quite impressed. That's what they were like. Now, they do look a bit see-through, but these peeled off very easily and they did not leave any damage at all on the box. So, big thumbs up there. Anyway, let's take an actual look at the box itself because this is a thing of beauty. Also, I got the PS4 version because that's what system I own and what I play on. But what I do like, and this is a big plus, the PS4 logo actually blends very well with the actual box. I've seen the Xbox One version, which is a big green line that goes across it, and I just don't think it looks as good. And I'm pretty sure the Nintendo Switch version is similar, only in red colour, only it's red, and it does not look anywhere near as good. But I really like the fact that the PS4 logo just sort of blends in there. I really like it. And speaking of the box, it's actually got like the Mega Drive square pattern. You might have seen this on some of the hoodies that have come out recently. But yeah, I really like this so far, what I'm seeing here. I really love this artwork design on the front. And it's got the official Sega seal of quality there. Bit of throwback to 90s if you lived in the US of A. Okay, so let's take a look at the side. Actually, I can't remember if that was on the EU ones, actually. Anyway, yeah, side of the box, we've got Welcome to the Next Level. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't this on a lot of 32X packaging? And the idea is that Mania is kind of a, what if the 16-bit era didn't end? So, nice little touch there. And we've got classic Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik, if you're one of those people that doesn't like the name Eggman for whatever reason. And we've got some classic Sonic art down here too. And on the back of the box, yay, we got text and stuff. 2D Sonic is back! Yay! Now, I actually don't mind 2D Sonic. I actually don't. The whole 2D versus 3D, I just can we just make it good Sonic, bad Sonic? So there's good games and there's bad games, and yeah, let's make that a thing, not 2D thing or 3D thing, just good and bad. Anyway, yeah, we got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and we've got one of the heavies. And I really like the heavies from what I've seen of them so far. Yeah, I'm not going to read out the what it actually contains inside because we're going to take a look in a moment. And, aha, yes, this package contains a collector's box! Wow, collector's box. The whole thing's a collector's box. Oh yeah, speaking of this collector's edition, this thing is huge. It's really big. It's if you own a Sonic Generations collector's edition, this thing is so much bigger than that. It's huge. I don't have anything yet to put it into scale. I do, but I'm going to save that till the end. Anyway, like I said, let's take a look. So we take off this cardboard sleeve very carefully. Ooh. And oh wow. Okay, I was going to say two things. Two things instantly popped in my mind, and I'm going to say them both. It opens like a mini fridge. I was actually going to stop between it opens like a mini fridge and it opens like a treasure chest, but I think mini fridge is funnier. Whoa, is that my code in there? Haha. Right, I might need to do some editing here because I can see lots of things that look like codes for games. So yeah, I don't want those getting taken. Although I do actually already have the game right now. Okay, I actually might have to do a little cut here to push this back, but oh, that might be okay. I'm not gonna say that. Oh wow. Okay. That is really cool. That is really awesome. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna slide the paperwork over here. Yeah, let's slide the paperwork there. Oh my god, just look at that thing. That is awesome. Okay, can I just also point out here, how many times have you got a collector's edition recently? And it's come in a massive box, and the actual statue is barely half the size of the box. This thing is the complete size of the box. The width, the height. Yeah, there's a gap here, but obviously, well, there is going to be a gap there, but look at the size of this thing. Oh, I'm going to be so careful with this. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, okay. Oh my goodness, I might need to do a small edit, but we'll keep going and see what happens. Oops, sorry about that. Wow. Okay, this is actually quite light. It's very light, in fact. But it does feel quite sturdy as well. That is fantastic. Oh wow, this is really good. This actually rivals some of the really higher end expensive ones. Do these move? Oh no, oh, this moves! Yes! Oh, I'm guessing that's actually the switch for the... Yeah, because this plays a sound. And I'm guessing that's the... Oh, does this actually control the volume? Oh, that'd be so amazing if it does. Okay, I might just sort of do an edit here so I can look at... Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Let's just grab the stuff. No, on second thought, I'm going to do a small edit, I think, and... Yeah, I'm going to do an edit actually here, just so I can get all the stuff out of that box, because it's quite wedged in there, but you can probably see we've got the Sonic Mania game cart here, and I'm guessing the code is on that, so yeah, we're just going to do a quick edit here. Okay, so one quick edit later. Yeah, I have everything out of this rather large box, or mini fridge, as I'm calling it, and I am very impressed with this. Very, very impressed. Now, there is one... I don't want to call this a negative, but some of you might find it annoying. This takes 2 AA batteries, and it doesn't actually come with batteries, so you got to supply your own. But that's not too much of a problem. And whilst I was just playing around with it just a second ago and testing it, I discovered that the volume on the actual console, it doesn't actually do anything, which is a shame because that would have been a really lovely touch. But yeah, I did have a feeling it wouldn't. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the stuff that came with this. Now, we've got this here. This says, well, it's a Sonic Mania and it's Sonic. It's actually a small... It's metal. I'm not so sure what sort of metal it is. But yeah, it's metal and it's got Sonic Mania printed on it, and we've got Sonic there. And on the back, we've got Knuckles and Tails. Now, I actually thought that this had the code on it for the game, but it doesn't. So I'm thinking that the code was probably on some of that paperwork that fell out of the packaging when I first opened it up. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. Although I did actually cave in, and I actually did get the game digitally the other night, so I could play it the moment it hit midnight, because I was really looking forward to it. Yeah, you big spender. Woo. Yeah, but I really like this. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's really cool, and yeah, it's a really nice little extra to get thrown in. But I tell you what I love, and that's this, the actual cartridge that they included. Yeah, it's a... I should have actually got a proper... Oh wait, I do have one to hand somewhere. Yeah, I'll actually just grab one to compare it. Yeah, this actually feels like an actual... Mega Drive or Genesis cartridge. It feels like they've actually moulded it exactly on the old ones. Just from what I remember from when I used to hold these a lot. But yeah, it does seem to be very, very reminiscent of an actual cartridge in terms of size, dimensions, and even weight. And that's really interesting, because I'll show you this thing's actually got a party piece. But yeah, I love this. I love the fact it's actually got a... It actually matches the cover art of the collector's edition itself, because as you know, the game carts had the same cover arts, or at least pretty much most of them did. But this has got a party piece. If we pull down on the pins, it's got a ring inside, so you can propose to someone. Yeah, it actually has a little golden ring in there. And yeah, you can propose to people with it. I know, because I saw it on the advert, which starred Aaron Webber. Or Aaron Webber. I can never pronounce his name. Anyway, yeah, that's really awesome. I really like that. Anyway, I guess we should test this out. Now, the only thing that does annoy me a little bit with this is there isn't actually a button you keep pressing to make it do its little party trick, but meh, it's a moot point. and literally when you put the batteries in, you just do this. Oh, and it says Sega. Yeah, the downside though is you have to then flick it off and then flick it back on to make it do the noise. Or else, yeah, it doesn't work. And just to prove it, we're going to put the volume here right on maximum. And was that louder? Let's put it right down to 0. No, it does absolutely nothing. Yeah, the volume doesn't do anything whatsoever. I'm probably actually going to take the batteries out of this just because I don't want them to leak and damage this. Maybe if I'm showing it off, I'll put them back in. But yeah, I just don't want to do that. Anyway, let's give this a... Oh, actually, let's take a look at it in a little more detail. We actually do have 2 controller ports on here, and there is the headphone jack as well, which was down there. It does say high definition graphics on the back there. You can probably just make it out, but I like the fact they've put Sonic Mania on it, and they've even included a little power on and off light. It doesn't actually work, but it is still very, very cool. And is there anything on the back? No, not really. And the bottom of the box is, at the bottom of it is actually just a plain base. Yeah, I'm not lifting it up because I haven't put the battery compartment back on properly, so if I lift it up it's just going to fall out, and I really don't want to deal with that. Okay, so let's now take a little look at Sonic himself. Now, I know that some people did say that they didn't think that the statue looked like it was very good quality, but yeah, I think those people that cancelled their pre-orders might end up regretting that. No, it's not made from the finest pottery resin out there that money can buy, and it wasn't sculpted by an angel or by the master of all craftsmanship disguised as an angel. But my goodness, for what money you pay, this is a hell of a little statue. It's really cool. Yeah, you can see like there's the joint there where the plastic's molded together, but it's a very minor thing in the grand scale of things. You can't really see it from a distance at all. And just look at it, the paint job's really good. I can't see any errors on it whatsoever. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's not come broken or anything. And unless you like really grab it and pull it around, it's not going to break. It's just a wonderful statue. It's really good, very well made. Certainly a hell of a lot better than some of the other collector's editions you get these days, that's for sure. Okay, so I've got one final thing to show you guys, and yeah, it's one minor disappointment about Sonic Mania, and it's the fact that Sega didn't release a proper physical edition. You know, yeah, this is great, this is awesome, this is fantastic, but what I wanted was, I wanted a physical game that I could hold, that I could put into my console and be like, that's my game, that's the new game, I'm going to play that game. So I made my own. Yes! Yes! Now, these designs were made by a very talented young man. I can't remember his name, unfortunately. Abel Muniz. I really hope I've pronounced your name right there, sir. But yeah, these were made by a very talented young man, and he released them free to everybody, and he said feel free to download and make your own. And he released a EU version or UK version, the modern design, and he made a US Genesis version. Now, there isn't a Black Label Mega Drive box, but I might try my hand at that later actually. So I decided to basically go ahead and print off my own label and get some old Mega Drive carts, and well, for games which were kind of awful, and I decided to recycle them. This one was actually a FIFA 99, I think it was, 96, 97 maybe, I'm not sure. Actually, no, it won't be that because it was quite late on, wasn't it? This was one of the FIFA games, FIFA 93 I think it was. I honestly can't remember, it was just, I was at a gaming convention recently and this was the cheapest Mega Drive game I could actually find there, and I literally just wanted the case, so I bought the game, and then I actually sold the cart to a guy for half the price, so I made my money back pretty much on it. But yeah, and unfortunately though, this was a bit of a mistake to make, because I forgot EA had a really strange design on their boxes, but we'll get into that in a little bit while. So what I did instead, well, and I'm going to switch this back until I can get a permanent solution, is this box that I'm actually holding is for the Japanese version of Sonic 1. And it works quite a lot better because It fits my instruction manual. Yes, I have one of these, and I'm probably going to show it off in another video, but this is what I wanted to test. I really want this to fit in here. Is it going to fit in? I've seen... Oh my god, it fits. Oh my god, it actually fits. Look at that! How cool is that? That is so cool! Wow! Oh god, Sega... Do you just not want our money? Look at this! Look at this! Tell me, if you saw this for sale online, like, if Sega had made this, put it up for sale, and was like, if you give us money, we will give you this! Would you not buy this? Look at it! This is so cool. This is literally the coolest thing. Oh god, I actually like this more than I like the collector's edition. What the hell's wrong with me? Yeah, I love this. This has turned out so much better than I thought. I might actually do a separate video on how to make one of these properly, because yeah, I imagine quite a lot of you are watching this thinking, oh my god, how do I make that? But yeah, I really don't know what else I can say on this, except thank you to the rather wonderful Sonic community who basically enabled this to be possible. And yeah, there is actually a Saturn version that somebody's made as well, but that's cool, but it's not going to fit a cartridge in, even though technically Saturn is like what they were aiming for when they were making this. So yeah, there is that. But anyway, I guess I should probably finish there because I've gone on for quite a while now. But yeah, this was a very, very cool thing indeed. Just how cool is that? Yeah. I really don't know what else to say on this, except I just think this is awesome. Yeah, I'm probably going to show this off in another video, and I will probably do a video on the actual game cases later. And if I make a black label version of this myself, I will show you that one as well, and we can see how that turned out. But yeah, this is very, very cool, and yeah, I just really can't believe I've got this, and it's so awesome. Right, where am I going to put it? Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys, and hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.